Everybody, welcome to London International. This week I purchased the new Class 90 from Bachmann. It came out last week, and I've just received mine, and I'm well chuffed with it. It comes with a standard box, as you can see, the normal Bachmann box. If we push this open, as you can see, there we are. It tells you there that it has a warning on it. It says a 21 DC decoder that is configured for the servo motor operate must be used. So the operator must be used. If you use a normal decoder, it will burn it out. So make sure you do not use the standard decoder and use the decoder that is provided by Bachmann. So that's the standard Bob motor, and that's that. So let's have a look now. Before we go over and have a look at the 90, just we'll quickly go through. This is the decoder, configured for the Class 90 to operate the pantograph. The decoder you need is 36569. Yes, and in there it's got all the details you need to configure the pantograph. You want it to go down a bit higher, come higher, go down lower, and the speed of it. So all the configurations in there, and on the back it shows you the 6 functions that you would use with this decoder. So there we go, and also you get a lovely little pamphlet. It comes with the decoder, well, with not with the decoder, but with the Bachmann 90. It just shows you all the features that you can do with it there, as you can see, with the all the detailing packs. If you go further down, you've got retractable buffers. That's if you're using the Speedlink one and the Intercity one. The Freightliner one just comes with standard spring buffers. If you go inside, it just shows you different things you need to do with the coupling. The couplings are already on when you arrive, so you don't need to worry about that. But if you want to put all the detailing in, that's how it shows you how to do it all. If you're on off day night, if you're on DC, you've got a little switch here with a clip on the top you can take off, and you can change the settings on there. This is your pantograph. Make sure you unclip it before you start using it on DCC, or you will burn it out. And if you come across here, that's just the lubricant to lubricate it up. Also, that's how to fit the decoder and the sound decoder. That's how you undo the screws underneath. Turn it up, take it out. It's quite simple. And then over the other side of the page, it just shows you how to install it. So, and there's your warranty. You also can use the sound decoders. Lever Biffleman has already got one out, and also I think it's Digitrains as well. So there's 2 options there that you can use, and you can operates the pantograph as well. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a look at the Class 90, and what I will do is I'll just bring it up a bit so we can so there we are. Now brought it into so we can all see it. Right, before we go into the settings on the functions, just have a quick look around at the decoder and how it operates. And this is how it does operate, because we got function 6 here that operates the pantograph, as you can see, up and down. Very nice. Sounds a bit loud, but it's very good. Nice to see that being done. And we also, if we have a take a look further down at the 90, you can see the quality of the paintwork looks absolutely brilliant. Come across here, and we can see all the pipework, nice pipework there, and a nice finish on the Freightliner green as well. As you can see there, all the wording, that's been very crisp. As you go on the top, we've got the 2 little horns, I think, or not horns, the little aerials, sorry, horns, the aerials. If we come around here, as you can see, all the wiring there for the pantograph around the corner there. One of these, this is one you take off, that's to get into your switches. And when you undo it, you just pull it. When you undo the screws underneath, just pull that up, and you can see everything underneath there. So if I pull it back a bit, you've got different light settings here. That's on faux lights at the moment. I think that's day. I always might get it wrong. Number 2, that's different. Number 1 is your cab lights. So you've got cab lights, and if you change it in another direction, that cab light go off and that cab light goes on. So that is interesting. So when off you go, when you're ready to drive, you just press F1 and off goes your cab lights. If you go to F3, that's your day night. I think that's your night light and that's your daylight. And then if you swap in the next direction, that's your red lights on there, as you can see. I press 4 again, and that just if we do 3, yeah, that does that. Then what you do is just turn it back the other way, yeah, and that's we're back on your night. So that's the directional lighting. And so you can, yeah, it's for your faux light. On F4 is quite interesting because F4 is talking about directional lighting on and off non-pantograph end. So the non-pantograph, if you don't want the lights on one end, and you've got directional lighting off pantograph end. So you've got a non-end and a pantograph end. So that's very good. So I think the feature of the lighting is good, and I think the other feature I do like, that I will show you, if you put on F2, just slightly put your controller up on your DC, and then if you press F2 again, your train, off it goes. Very, very good. Very smooth, very smooth, and I like that. I like that function, the F2. I mean, it's good if you're in the station, or if you're just leaving in a siding or somewhere. Just press it and off you go. Just set your controller at the speed you want, and away you go. Yeah, so my overall review of the Class 90 is really, really good, and I look forward to Bachmann bringing some more out in the near future. But for now, my absolutely brilliant. I'm quite pleased with it, and thank you for my review, and I'll see you next time. This is London International, happy modelling, and I'll be back again with another video soon. Thank you. Bye bye.